we used to joke around, right? That BioFire was a 20-year-old startup when we started with the FilmArray, but
Right.
there were literally people there that had decades long relationships. And so when you have that foundation and you have that relationship level already established, and then you start dealing with these hard problems like not parting out and, you know, I mean, real serious issues, you, I think when you have that foundation to fall back on, it just makes things a little bit easier. And so I do feel like that was something super unique that you just don't see a lot in startups today, because a lot of these startups, they start on an idea, they start building their team, and then they have all this pressure from the funding, whether VCs, however they're getting funded, to make all this money, but
Yeah.
they're still trying to figure out how to work together, like, and how to
Right.
get along. We had that nailed. We knew each
Mm.
other. We knew how to work together. We knew what each of our little quirks and things were. And so when we had a problem, we didn't have to like navigate that sort of emotional minefield that can exist sometimes. We just dug in and solved the problem. And I do think that, man, I look back on that and I think about how lucky we were that, even in those early days when we were Idaho Tech, and I think, people laughed at our name and we were a bit of this underdog and kind of this quirky little company. Those years were so important for what BioFire became, and just
Mm.
really critical to kind of getting through all of that messiness that sometimes happens with communication and navigating difficult conversations and understanding that when someone disagrees with you, it's not personal, right? We like loved it when people would disagree, right? Because we felt like, let's talk about these things, right? I'm not taking it personally if you're going to challenge me. I want to be the best I can be too. And I see this as a sign of respect that you care enough about my role at this company that you're going to ask me some challenging questions and make sure that we're doing the
Yeah.
right thing. And I just don't think that exists at every company.